Yo, 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 it's your boy, Marky Marks Terrell. Just chilling and washing some clothes. You might hear my dryer in the background. I got my sheets over there. I need to wash my clothes today. I got a really good sleep last night. I slept in, chilled, had a nice breakfast and lunch. It's 2 o'clock here. Marky's ready to go. Where the shit? Hell no. B for Barbie. How you doing, Barbie? You good? How you doing this Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon? Chilling, bright and sunny out today here. Yeah, here it's pretty windy and sunny and humid. And yeah, it's supposed to be bad weather tonight and tomorrow. I hope not. I hope it like veers off to the side. But it's very windy here today. I'm watching the leaves go flying all over the place. I left. I opened this shutter behind me, and every now and then it whacks like it whacks the wool. But I gotta have something open around here. Give me some light. If it gets worse, I'll probably close. But I don't hear it right now. But it's nice and sunny though. But it's just very windy. Otherwise, then it's a good day. I got good rest. I got up this morning. I took Diamond outside, left her out there, and I went back to sleep. Then I got like another 2 hours of sleep, which is great. I think I got at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep yesterday, so I'm happy. Finally, I finally didn't have to wake up on a Saturday morning and do something. I mean, I woke up and took Diamond outside, but that's a regular thing. I gotta take her outside because she's gotta pee. So I took her out. I left her out there so she could do her thing, and I came right back inside and went right back to sleep. It was great. Sometimes I can go back to sleep, but today I did, which was great. I'm happy. Then I woke up, I had breakfast, and right after that, my sister bought me lunch. So I had lunch, breakfast, and good. I have no clue what I'm going to do for dinner, but we'll see. I'll figure it out. I've got some dishes to wash, so I might wash them. But I'm washing clothes right now, and my dryer's on right now, so yeah. So what you probably hear in the background is my dryer. Then I got more clothes to wash behind me, so I'll get there. I'm on my second cup of coffee. Cheers. Hey, loving life, how you doing? Good morning. Yeah, that's good, Barb. That's what I'm doing off and on today. I just came live while my clothes is in the dryer drying. I'm gonna put another load of wash some clothes. Just chill out. It's too hot to be outside, so I'm here chilling with you guys for a bit. I'll be here on and off. I got a lot to do. I got a lot to clean around here. I might actually go get my shop back and start like vacuuming some of this stuff all around the place. You're doing good. Good to hear. Yeah, I came live like 3 times yesterday. I was on and off of here, talking shit, having fun. Same usual thing. Trying not to worry about what everybody else thinks. So far, my day is good. I got good sleep yesterday, finally. I got at least 7 to 8 hours sleep. And I got up this morning, had breakfast, and then my sister texted me around 12:30 and said that she was in the city and if I wanted a chicken sandwich, and I said, yeah, sure. So she brought me back a chicken sandwich. I ate it for lunch, and now I'm good to go. I said I'll come live while I wash my clothes and dry my clothes and just chill with you guys. I'm taking it easy. It's my nephew. My nephew passed his motorcycle test yesterday, so now he's officially gonna get his license on his birthday in August. And now he just texted me and said he's gonna go for a quick ride down the hill to practice. Yeah, he's doing good. They won a lot of awards at school. They the youngest one won the what is it called? Oh man, sportsmanship award. And his brother, the older one, the 17-year-old, he won the MVP of basketball for high school. So both of them did very well. Here they are right here. MVP and sportsmanship award, and they both got basketball and volleyball awards. So they both did good. I'm proud of them. Hey Dan, how you doing? Yes, definitely. Love and life. I'm glad they did good. They've been through a lot this past 2 years with the divorce and shit. So to see them, not let it bother them to a point where they're very happy and they succeed without their dumb father. So it's very good. Not too shabby. That's good. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm just here shooting this shit with everyone. But yeah, I'm happy that they're doing good because a lot of a lot of kids get traumatized from their parents getting divorced and things like that, and not them. They strive for better every time. So very proud of them. Yes, Barbie's here. Yeah, Barb's been here. Barbie's been a friend of mine since before I had my channel. She's one of the few people that have stuck by me through all the bullshit that she's seen me encounter. She knows the deal. If nobody knows, Barbie knows the deal. She knows the bullshit that I dealt with plenty of times, but Teddy made her stronger. Uh, Barb. Hey, Barbie, you got to do what you got to do. You know how it goes. Love and Life, probably the only other person that was with me from the beginning uh, that was moderating with Barbie was Elizabeth. That was the only other mod that I had in here all the time, or that was moderating everywhere else all over YouTube. My friend Elizabeth. I haven't seen her in a long time, but she's been busy with her kids and her life and stuff. So I wish her well, and I hope she's doing good if she hears me. No, no, she wasn't the one from California. One from California. I don't know. There's a lot of people from California in here. There's tons of people that come in here from California. But Elizabeth's not from California. No. I didn't really have too many mods in here, but It was only Barbie, Elizabeth, and then a few other people that I had to get rid of in life. They were all once on here, but that's about it. I don't really have a lot of people. Yeah, California. I have Ninja, her daughter, my friend Vanessa, my friend Caddy, SR. Uh, Shit, the list goes on and on, man. There's so many people from California that come in here. That's just to name a few. Um, can't remember everybody because there's so many of them, but those are the ones that are from around California and live next to California. And I got my friend Ilda. She's been with me from day one. She's from Arizona. She's not from California, but from the west side there. Uh, but yeah, there's still people that come in here that I still speak to today. But we all met in Chris's room, and we all were there for ages. Yeah, so we all met in there, and then we ran that channel for a long time. We all met in there, and we all were very close. Virgo Love is another one that comes in here all the time that I met in that channel. And my friend Sue that passed away, Sue Blaze, she passed away like 3 years ago now, 2.5, 3 years ago now. I think August would be 3 years that she passed already. It was her and my friend Nina also. I mean, I can go on. The list goes on and on and on of the people that are still friends with me today after all the shit that went down through all these channels that I've been on. So, it's all good. Those who stayed show that they are my true friends, and those that have gone off and done their thing, they're still my friend, and they probably just don't want to, get involved in the bullshit. Well, yeah, he messed everything up, you know, but and it wasn't just him, Barbie. It was the other woman that was in there. You know, he was definitely the shit starter and the one who tried to control everything, and he ruined everything pretty much. He didn't like the fact that I was running shit, but typical weirdos. They wanna say and do stupid things. Yeah, we had our Friday nights on here and on Instagram. Uh, I had a lot more fun on Instagram because I can do what I want over there. Here you get like strikes and you get like warnings if you have sexual cards, and then people snitch and then they act stupid. There's a lot of people that I don't speak to anymore because of their stupidity. But I don't really focus on them anymore. But there was a lot of yeah, a lot of people were always jealous because they always used to act like I was like the man whore in there or something, and I had all the women or something. Like there's 90% women in the chat rooms. What do you want me to do? Be transgender? You know what I mean? If that's gonna make you happy, you want me to turn into a transgender so I can be a woman like you then, so you don't have to hate on me? Like, what the fuck is your problem? Like, people are weird. Yeah, he was jealous, but the thing is all the chicks liked his son too, and we were in there all talking shit, having fun. But he was married, and his wife was in there too, and he was in there like talking shit, and, having fun. We all had fun until I started my own channel. When I started my own channel, it all went downhill. because they were like, oh yeah, he was the first one to claim that I was doing it to get people to join my. I was taking people from his channel to come to mine. Meanwhile, I'm the one who told everybody to go to his channel because you didn't have anybody in there until you met me. It's funny how people like try to play victim when you're the one who bring everybody over. But see, everybody was coming into that room to see me more than they were there to see him. So they were all mad. But you should be happy you have somebody that bring everybody over to you and paying you for readings and coming to your channel and having fun. But it didn't work. Like I said on my community page a while ago, I tried to bring everybody together, but everybody's too worried about and sensitive about stupid things. But as long as I have everybody in here that loves me and I love them back and we all hang out, like I said, it shows for me to have people still here in my chat room and still my friends from 10 years ago, onward, then that tells you something. That tells you I wasn't the problem. So it's all good. People always made stupid comments about those things. And I just get rid of them. I ain't got no time to be like, listening to all that negative shit. All I come on here to do is to have fun, laugh, do readings, connect with people all over the world, all races, colors, sizes, countries, whatever. I don't care where you're from or what you look like. As long as we get along, we're good. You disrespect me, then I'm going to disrespect you, and then it's not going to be nice, and then we go our ways. Simple as that. You show me love, I'll show you love right back. It's simple. But, unfortunately, no, everybody doesn't want to be friends with everybody and don't like to be connected in every way. And there's always going to be somebody that will be trying to disconnect the community and disconnect people and stuff. But I don't pay them any mind. I just come in here and do my thing. I've been through a lot this past 6 years on here, so it doesn't break me. It makes me stronger. And a shout out to Star Lotus Tarot as well, my friend and her husband Tony. I am hungry now channel. A shout out to those guys. They've been uh, on both sides of the story, and they keep themselves mutual with everyone, friends of everyone. And I would never diss them or diss them because they like they're cool with somebody I don't. Even not even them. Anybody. If you want to be cool with the people I'm not cool with, that's up to you. But not everybody's gonna click with everybody. Not everybody's gonna like everybody. So as long as you're cool with me, I'm cool with you. You can be cool with someone I don't like. I'm not gonna look at you different. It doesn't matter to me. As long as you're not, disrespecting me or talking shit to that person about me, and I find out, then we don't have a problem. That's all. We can all be friends, even if we're not friends with other people. It's not right to judge somebody off of who they hang around or if they connect with someone you don't. Who cares? But shout out to them. They've been my friends forever. I have a lot of friends on here that I love and respect. Even my new friends, like Dan, even though he's a Leo, I don't really like Leos too much, but Dan, I accept Dan. Everybody likes him, so I have to keep him around. But unfortunately, there were two Leos in my life, two male Leos who were the devil themselves, and they're the ones who ruined everything or tried to ruin everything for me and for others. But look what happened to them. They're irrelevant now. So I don't really care. Everybody went their way. Everybody decided to leave me alone because they knew that they knew they couldn't do anything to me or break me or whatever. They tried, but it didn't work. when I look back at all the things that they've done, I just laugh at it now. I say, wow, that's crazy, you know? But there was a few people that stayed with them and stayed around them and thought that they were right and I was wrong. And that's cool. Like if they wanted to stay around those people, they stay around those people. But I'm never going to like say, okay, well, you speak to those people, so don't speak to me. Like I don't care who you talk to and who you deal with. It don't matter to me because when you're on YouTube, you're gonna have certain people that you click with and certain people you like and certain people like that you are cool with but are cool with people you're not cool with. So I'm not going to say I'm not going to talk to you because you don't talk to somebody that I don't talk to. I don't care who you talk to and who you associate with. It don't bother me, you know. So I tell everybody, as long as I have my true friends around and anybody who's known me for the past 10 years that I've been on here, like in other rooms and have started my own channel, people that have known me, they know that I'm innocent from all the things that people try to make me guilty for. And I've proven it, and I don't have nothing else to defend. I don't have to defend myself anymore because I'm here still doing what I was doing 6 years ago when I first started. I'm still here doing what I have to do. I make friends every day on here. I try to help everybody as much as I can. I'm not here like, doing negative shit. I may talk about negative things like I am now, but the negative people that used to be in my life. But we talk about those things all the time because we remember those things. They don't have to I don't have to tell them or defend myself in any way. The people that have been here since day one, they know who I am. They know that I was right to do what I had to do, and I left. I'm not gonna help somebody that's disrespecting me and acting like I'm nothing, And that's why everybody came to me eventually and said, if it wasn't for me, that channel wouldn't even exist. Because I was the one who made that guy's channel what it was. Because I bring everybody over. Because I was already on YouTube collecting friends and being friends with a lot of people, because I was a real one and I still am. And being real, you attract other real people. So when I told everybody, hey, let's go to my friend's room, they all came. And then he was like, one thing about him, he never really like, bashed me or anything. He was like, because he's grateful. He was grateful to me. He thanked me plenty of times, because I had his back. He was like my baby brother. But at the end of the day, he allowed others to take over because of one thing, which destroys everything, and that's this. It was all about the money. And when that one blonde hoe came in there, and she was buying up everybody, super chatting every damn 5 minutes because she was rich, throwing money inside the chat like she was, a pimp, buying readings for people who cried. If you went in that room and start crying, I ain't got no money. Please, I need a reading. She'd be like, I'll buy you a reading. I'm rich. Here you go. Oh, I love you so much. And then she pretty much ruined the whole room. And she's still doing it till today, probably in her BFF's room. And I could care less, you know. They know who they are, but I don't really care about them anyway. They can kiss my ass. Hey KP, hey Ann, how you guys doing? Well, the thing is, it all boils down to it doesn't really matter to me. It doesn't matter if you're masculine, feminine, if you're funny, if you're gorgeous, if you're ugly, if you're white, black, whatever. The thing is some people's realness destroys fakeness, and when you're super fake, you get super jealous of the real ones. So it's like as the more real you are, the worse life gets, because you're constantly you're constantly battling the fake ones. So when the fake ones come by and see the real ones doing what they do, they're like, well, how can I do that? Well, you can do it if you want to. Just stop being a fake ass whoever, Stop being fake, put your mind to it, and get it done. If you do, then you'll succeed. Don't worry about me and what I'm doing. You do your own thing. Do what you gotta do, Yeah. But I ain't gotta worry about none of those people no more. I don't even like talking about them, but sometimes I gotta remind people that even though you've been through a cycle with bad people, you still gotta you can if you can talk about it years later and not let it affect you internally or mentally, then you're okay. It's okay for me to talk about things like this because I don't care. Because I know what I did was the right thing, was get away from all the negative people. And when I got rid of all the negative people in my life and I started my own channel, that's when everything got better for me. And then because I was doing good right away, they sent they would come here and troll me, aggravate me. They even had a person editing my videos and saying that I said this and saying that I said that, and nobody would really care. Like, people were like, yeah, whatever. So what I did is I made them look even dumber, because the more you go after them, the worse it got. So I said, you know what? I know exactly what I'm gonna do. So I said, I'm gonna go on Instagram, because on Instagram you can see who enters your room, right? So I went on Instagram. I already had a channel over there anyway. So I went on Instagram. I did my thing. Everybody came over there, and we had a ball. We had such a great time. No trolls, no idiots, no nothing. So I was over there for about maybe 3 or 4 months, and then I came back to YouTube, and then they all disappeared. They all were like, they gave up. They were like, okay, we got him out of here. But you didn't. You just like gave up because you realized I won. Because I moved out of here and went to Instagram and had fun without you, and I took everybody with me, and we had more fun over there than we had here because we didn't have to deal with you. So I just showed them I can divert myself anywhere I want, because where I go, my peoples are gonna go, my friends are gonna go. We're all gonna have a good time no matter what you do. So you can go around talking shit, trolling me, starting channels to talk shit about me. It don't matter. I'm always gonna divert myself away from the devil. I'm always gonna leave you here talking to yourself. And that's what you did. You were over here talking to yourself every day. And that's what I try and teach people. Don't engage with people on here over and over and over. Because over here, you can hide. See? You can be in there right now listening to me and hate my guts. And I don't know you're in here. But every day, a hater can come and watch you without you knowing they're in here. Right? Because when you go on Instagram or TikTok or whatever, those places you can see who's entering your space, whereas here you can't. So that's why over here you get a lot of toxic shit, because they can get away with it without you seeing them. And then when they blatantly come out and start acting like a victim, which they always do, when someone's wrong, they play the victim card. When they're right, they just keep quiet. That's why a lot of times I stay quiet. I don't have nothing to say. And I don't have nothing to prove. They're the ones that are there, like, talking to themselves every day. They're the ones who don't go live no more. They don't go live anymore. They don't do private readings. They don't do this. They don't do that. You know why? Because they finally realized that they're fake as fuck. And when you're a bad person, spirit's not gonna give you answers for people's readings. It ain't gonna work that way. That's why God will make a fool out of you real quick. So You plan and God laughs. And don't ever think he don't, because he's laughing the whole time while you're plotting against me or anybody else that's a man of God and who a person who appreciates spirit for what they do. So that's why I don't really care about what they say. They ain't none of my company. If I'm still here and they're not, that should tell you something. And the thing is a lot of people think you need a lot of people to be around you or to like be with you and stuff to like to do something. You don't need a lot of people. You just need a couple good people. That's all you really, really need. And that's the sad part of it all. When you see like a lot of people, they'll they'll a lot of people they do certain things, and even the people that I had beef with back then, some of them still are very active and they do their thing. But the whole thing is a lot of people don't understand that these people are buying their way through. They're buying their way through, and they always claim to be something they're not. And that's what a lot of people are still doing till today. That's the sad part of it all. But that's them. It ain't my problem. Because there ain't no way in hell that thousands and thousands of people are viewing your shit or liking your shit. That is definitely not happening. I can guarantee you that. So a lot of these people, they would like have these channels, and then you see them getting like thousands and thousands of views, and that's not real. All right, Barbie, take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. And I try to tell people on here, it's not about how many likes you have, how many views you have. It's how much respect you have, and that's all that matters. Your respect will go a long way, because a lot of people, their numbers are all lies. The numbers are all lies, and I can go on and on and on about it every day, and I can prove to everyone that it is a big lie. Because a lot of the times it really is. It really is a big lie. And it's funny, like, because a lot of people, they just do whatever someone else does. It's funny as hell. When I look at some of the people that I used to deal with, like they make me laugh so much. They're like the fakest motherfuckers in the world. They're like beyond fake. It's like, and they have the same amount of views like every single live. So that tells you that they're paying for those amount of views. Like every single video that I see from some of these people, they have the same exact views because it's what that person pays for. See, it's all I see it all. Look, It's all the same. It's like a rerun. So if you pay for like a thousand views, you're gonna get 1,000 views no matter what. You can have 3 people, 5 people in your room. So say right now I got 5 likes and 5 people, but my views are gonna say the average of 30, 40, right? Which is true. About 30 to 40 people come in here and look, leave, or come in here, say hi and go, or whatever, right? So my views are average, and my likes and my people is average. It's all like the same thing. But when you see a person that goes live for like 3, 4 hours, like some of these people do, they're on there and they get 5,000, 6,000, 7,000 views. Bullshit. Ain't no 7,000 people gonna look at you in a 3 hour period. You're just a moron that's on the internet, acting like you're a psychic. And then some of these, like for instance, like a lot of people, they'll even like wear things and say that they are psychic just to get you to come in there and look at them and give them a chance. They people, I'm telling you, they're crazy, absolutely crazy. I don't understand how you want to like make money on here and give it right back to YouTube to make so they can make you look good, or you can like they think that people like me don't know it. I'm been doing your bullshit, bro. That's how people like try to make themselves look good. It makes them feel good if they pay for like people to like you know to watch them. I guess if you really look at it, that's how it is on here. It's like a fact, you know. Yeah, exactly. That's why I can never ever be fake and never like buy views and likes, and I can't handle that shit. Like that. That's never been me. It never will be. I don't need to buy subscribers or buy likes and views. I don't want fake people. I don't want to buy fake ass views and fake ass subscriptions. But hey, that's how YouTube makes money, and kudos to them. That's what you want, go for it. And that's good because the money you spend on YouTube comes to me every month when I get my check. So thanks for all the fake buying views and shit. Hey Dan, they can pay your bills with their retirement check. That's all, bro. It's cool. I have nothing against that. I used to joke around and tell out all the women that on Saturday nights when I do sex readings that I would wear red speedos and dance on a pool for them, and they said they'll pay no problem. See, I would have done it if I could have got away with it. I probably would have been on memes and shit. I probably would have been viral for that crazy looking image. But yeah, no thanks. I'd rather just sit here. Yeah, you're damn right. Hey. Yeah, we used to joke about it all the time. Pole dancing. My friend Star Lourdes, she would come in here and talk shit with me and stuff, and she would like, "Yeah, we want to see you dance on a pole with some red speeders." And we used to laugh because I used to tell her I used to make fun of people who talk about past lives, right? Because a lot of people believe in past lives, and if you do, great. I believe in it to a certain extent. I believe certain people had past lives. Not everybody has. I don't believe that. So I used to tell everybody, well, my past life, I believe that I was a stripper, a male stripper, and I used to dance on a pole with red speedos, and everybody cracked up, and then we used to talk about that shit all the time. And who told me to say that? Of all things. So I used to tell people, that's how I made money back in the day. That's my past life. I was a male stripper. I used to dance on a pool with Red Speedo. So everybody laughed, thought it was hilarious. And they knew that I was talking shit, obviously. And then I had some people come in here and be like, oh, I can read past lives, and you were with the Egyptians and you were building pyramids. And I'm like, yeah, right. Okay. Whatever you say. I'm like, look, I don't care about if I had a past life or not. I can't remember that shit. And I don't care what I did in the past anyway. I'm living in the present right now, 2025, baby. I ain't worried about that shit. I don't even worry about last year. Even though I just finished talking about the last couple years on here. But it was the subject that we were talking about at the time. But I think it's hilarious, you know, that we can all joke around and have fun. That's all. Yeah, life's about laughing, man. We gotta laugh. Yeah, I was a sexy DJ back in the day with Red Speedos. There you go. And I made people dance. Yeah, see? It all makes sense. It all makes sense now. Oh, shit. Man, I don't care about that shit. There's a lot of people like on here that, they believe in past lives. They believe in twin flames. They believe in manifestation. They believe in a lot of things, and rightfully so. If you want to believe in anything you want to believe in, then you'll receive it. But everybody can challenge everything you believe in. Everybody can challenge it that has a right to. So, some people make other people, some make doubters believers and make believers doubters. To each their own. I'm not going to like tell somebody you can't do something. You do whatever you want. Just don't kill nobody. Yeah, see? Yeah, the wardrobe malfunction will not be good, KP. Now, twin flames was a very sensitive subject for a lot of women. That's why they left here. They're still probably trying to find the twin jackass that they want. But I try to tell a lot of psychics that that's just a label that they put on it. That's something that they want you to. That's something that they want you to believe. That is a see. If a psychic, if I came on here and I said, look, guys, you want a love reading? Okay, cool. I'll give you a love reading. But the love reading, you have to pay me more money because I have to find out who your partner is, your soulmate, your twin flame, the person you're going to marry, and the person you're going to divorce. Oh, hold on a second. The person you're going to date, the boyfriend, the girlfriend, the fiance. You see how many things I just mentioned just now? It's crazy how everybody is in at least 10 categories before you actually become a twin flame. Like, oh, that shit is just words, it's labels, it's all bullshit. Anything you gotta know is the person you're gonna be with or the person you're with currently, how are things gonna go with that person. To me, there is no such thing as any of those things unless you make them those things. And even if they are, you know, that's up to you to believe it. So, uh, my my friend Sue, man, she used to believe in twin flames, and she's passed away now and in heaven. And she bought me a twin flame deck. And you know how many people love that deck and want twin flame messages? And I promised her that I will keep pulling those cards when somebody wants a twin flame message. I'll just joke around about it, but I'll never say, oh, if you don't believe in twin flames, you can't come in here. If you want to believe in twin flames, that's fine. You believe in whatever you want. I believe in a lot of things, but you can tell me that I'm wrong too, and I'll be okay. Whatever. It's cool. You don't believe in it, you don't believe in it. I can't force you to believe in God. Some people won't believe in God. They believe in something else. And that's cool. I don't mind. But don't get those sensitive psychics come in here and listen to me. They'll be devastated. How could you? Twin flames are such a special journey. Oh my God, my twin flame. He doesn't like me right now because he doesn't know I'm his twin flame. No, bitch. You're living in a fantasy world thinking that that cute guy actually likes you, but when in fact he's at the strip club peeling off 20s and hundreds and not worrying about you, woman. That's the fucking fact of life. You know? What are you talking about? That person ain't just damn twin flame woman. That guy's around there getting coochie every day. Oh, well, he might be getting coochie every day, but I'm still his twin flame. No, you're his twin delusional. That's what you are. You're twin blame, not a twin flame. Some of these women be whack as fuck. They be actually thinking that a certain person that they pick is their twin flame. If you were to ask that guy if he even cares about you, he'll laugh at your dumb ass. Oh, I don't care if he laughs at me. He can reject me because a twin flame relationship is very difficult, Mark. You don't understand. And you have a twin flame too, Mark. Yeah, I know. Go find her for me and ask if she cares about it. I just make fun of people who think that everything in life is real, you know, without no proof. To me, I already defined what a twin flame is. A twin flame is somebody you're with your whole life because you're together. You ignite each other. You're there with each other. You're always there. You're twins. You're in love your whole fucking life to the day you die. And when you die and you stay a widow or widower or whatever, you know, then you know, like, and that's what it is. So my parents had been together for almost 60 years of marriage. So my parents, to me, are twin flames because they've been together and put up with each other for almost 60 years. Simple. That's what a twin flame is. If you've been with somebody for over 30, 40, 50, 60 years, that's your twin flame. If you've been with somebody for 20 years, I would say not really. They're still your soulmate. Because after 20 years, you can get fed up with somebody and leave. Once you reach 25, 30, you're starting to get to the twin flame status. You know? That's my opinion, by the way. Take it or leave it. It's all good. If you can explain to me what a real twin flame is, then I'll listen to you. And there's my dryer. See? That's just to confirm that my twin flameness is is right. Let me just turn this off real quick. Oh, both of my siblings, one made it to 17 years and one made it to 21 years, and they both are divorced. And I see a lot of 20 something years, or not even 20, between 15 and 25 years. I've seen a lot of divorces. But beyond that, people don't really get a divorce, you know? Yeah, if you marry an Aquarius, you're pretty much their twin flame forever because they won't let you go nowhere. And if they get rid of you, then you were a wannabe twin flame. All right, I'm getting a message from a friend. Hold on a second. Anyway, that is a very touchy subject for a lot of people, and I've lost friends over political beliefs. I wouldn't even say friends. I lost people through political beliefs, through twin flame beliefs, psychic beliefs, telling somebody that they think somebody likes you and they don't. Telling somebody in a reading that this person's with somebody else, they don't care about you. I've lost so many people from telling them the truth. So the people that I've lost in my life to the truth, I don't care. And that's it. So it doesn't phase me, it doesn't bother me what people think. I'm gonna think what I want, you think what you want. It's simple. You believe in twin flames, go find them. Go find yours and leave me alone. And don't ever call me your damn twin flame, because I'm not. I ain't your damn twin flame. Leave me the fuck alone. Exactly. And most of the times, no answer is an answer. If people ask that, then if people ask that and the person answers it, they might be the ones who die first. That's why I won't be in anybody's room who answers those things. But as we've seen a lot of people on these, platforms ask the most ridiculous questions in the world. One, I believe, is that they do it on purpose to get a reaction. And two, they do it because, they want attention or they're going to see how dumb the psychic is for answering it, which is pretty sad. But I would never answer a question like that. I would just tell the person, you better ask another question. I'm not answering that. That's not happening. That's not up to us to determine. Now, once I used to, a woman asked me one time that and told me my father's very sick and I want to know, is he gonna like, he's so bad, is he gonna die this year, because I want to be prepared. And I explained to her that, she should just be with him as much as she can to try and keep him alive and keep his hopes up and not worry about if he's going to pass away or not. And I said, I can't determine that. I'm not God and I don't want to answer that. She goes, well, just please just like pull a few cards and just let me know what you see. And I agreed to it. And I pulled some cards and the card said that no, he's not going to die that year. And he didn't. But she was so worried about him dying so she can get something from him. That's what the main thing was, but I didn't know it at the time. And that's why I don't deal with that person anymore. Because a lot of people think that answering these questions is is something that you're allowed to do. I don't want to do that. That's the dumbest question in the world to me. So that's why I don't deal with a lot of people. But being in Marley's room, she has like an open platform where people can ask, a yes and no question. That's why I don't do that, because I don't want people to come in there and ask me all sorts of stupid ass questions. And there's times where Marley would say, I don't know how to answer that because it's the dumbest shit you're asking, you know? So that's why I like, and to avoid those things, I would like not, I don't want to open myself up to those questions, because I used to do what she did when I first started. I used to open my room up to free questions and shit like that. But when you get free questions, you get free dumbasses too. So the dumbasses will come in there and think they can ask any question they want. And another thing is, people have multiple accounts. So somebody might come in the room and say, Can you please check what Jay's feelings are? And then another, that same person will say, okay, thanks a lot. Then they'll come back as another name and say, hello, can you please tell me the person that I'm thinking about? What is their feelings for me? Then they'll get another answer. And then they're going to come in a third time with a third account and say, can you please tell me what Joshua's feelings about me currently is? So that person is going to get 3 free answers, probably the same answers or the 3 different answers. See what I'm saying? And I caught that, and Marley's caught people doing it too. You know, they'll be like, "I know who you are because you're asking the question." I've seen Marley catch that Ariel person in her room that time. You know, and that's the thing. You know, those things being on here, you get like a lot of people who are desperate and want to know every last detail about their lives and who what somebody thinks about them. You should never care about what somebody thinks about you. Any person that you should care that thinks about you is God and your past loved ones and yourself. Those are the main people you need to know who cares about you. Simple. And that's why I told Marley to put her live on subscribers only so she doesn't get the stupid ass people asking stupid ass questions. And it's been good when she does it. So it eases her energy up because I care about her and I want her to have, a decent energy room, and that's why I like being in there majority of the time to get rid of those type of people so they don't come back again or they get their account zapped. And that's why you guys are also moderators in her room. Don't time out anybody. Get rid of them because when you time them out, they can use that same account to come back and do the same dumb shit again. So my advice to you guys is just to hide them from the channel so that way they don't come back no more. Because if a person already is doing dumb shit, then they're gonna do it again. So what makes them mad is when you get rid of them, they have to open up another account to come back to ask a dumb question. So you inconvenience their dumb ass from coming back. You know? So that's why like in those channels, being a moderator, my advice to all of you is to get rid of the person right away. Like soon as you see the stupidest, dumbest fucking shit, or they say something offensive, get rid of them. Don't time them out. Just get rid of them because they don't deserve to be in there. So that way they're gonna end up going get you inconvenience them from going to another account that they have. So you make them understand that we ain't playing in here. And that's why I started doing it because nobody else was really doing it. I was like, no time out these idiots. Fucking get rid of them. Get rid of people. Don't ever let them come back. All right, guys. I've got 2 readings to do for 2 of my friends. They've just donated to get couple readings from me. So I have 2 different people wanting to get readings from me right now. So I'm gonna go deal with them because I don't want to do it on here. While I'm on here. So I'm gonna come back after I do these readings. I got 2 people that want readings from me right now, so I gotta go deal with them. I don't want to keep them waiting. So yeah, I'll be back on here in about maybe I don't know. We'll see. Maybe an hour, a couple minutes. I got to do a couple readings, so I don't want to keep these people waiting. And then I'll be back later. All right, take care, KP and Dan. I'll see you guys later on. Love and life. If you're still here, take care. I'll see you in a bit.